Into these, my brethren. Little 0 to 100 fucking watch party, dude. Let's get this shit, chat.
Can 100 Thieves do it? Nobody there for Gen G, and that's back to back.
100 Thieves will not be a part of competitive Call of Duty next year.
Being away from Call of Duty didn't sit well with us. It didn't feel right.
For LAT, they end their Major 2 qualifier campaign 0-5.
Hey, thank you, Ocelot.
They had the entire community.
Wait, for those of you guys, sorry to pause. For those of you guys that didn't see, I was on Merc and Maven's podcast for the Ultra yesterday. So if you guys want to, it was a long ass podcast. So it was like 2 hours. If you guys want to go watch that, I think Toronto may have uploaded on their YouTube channel.
Telling them they need to be dropped. You're not good enough anymore. Get this guy out of here. Switch flips. All of a sudden, we show up to New York, and they look like a different team.
And for the first time since Black Ops 4, 100 Thieves get to put a COD trophy in their cabinet.
Major 4 was a story of redemption, now a story of glory. Can they make the run?
And hopefully you'll see us hoisting the trophy and truly going 0 to 100.
Yo, Matt's blonde hair. Sure.
Call of Duty is basically how I built my
Holy
entire
shit, we got a Nate shot interview?
It's the reason why
You
100
must have
Thieves
done
exists
something
today.
important. You must have done something real important. We got a Nate shot interview,
Never
chat.
got to the point where this company would have had such a great launching pad and such a head start if I didn't have like the homies from the Call of Duty community, you know, rallying behind me from the very beginning. So Call of Duty is probably the game that's nearest and dearest to my heart, the one that I'll always cherish the most. And honestly was a really big shift 3 years ago when we got back in Black Ops 4. I think was like the defibrillator for some of our community and the passion.
Nah, Gould. We got small ones
game
for the major
before
win.
we got in, and realizing that 100 Thieves is now a part of it officially, I think was a really big moment for us. So that it's probably the most important franchise in my life and one of the most important games that we compete in.
Yeah, I mean, when I first came on as the GM, the only thing I cared about was winning the first championship for Nate and the organization.
Just 2 more points needed. There's no contest.
What a day that was, chat. What a day that was.
Nobody there for Gen G, and that's back to back.
For our first year to win 2 tournaments that year and be in the grand finals of the Call of Duty championships, I don't think anybody could have asked for a better outcome. I just felt like I was at home again. And for the players to go out and win us
Dude,
championships,
this video was so
there
funny.
was no better feeling.
I'm gonna pass out.
Let's go!
Holy shit. Yeah, my hair back then was crazy, bro. I had like a hard part. Oh,
100
dude.
Thieves will not be a part of competitive Call of Duty next year. It will not be a part
Yo,
of CDL.
I
not
cannot describe to you guys the amount of like emotion that I was feeling watching this episode of 0-100. Like this Matt's segment right here, I like actually teared up at. It was so fucking sad because we knew we weren't playing, or we knew we weren't going into franchising before champs, so we knew that was our last tournament. That shit hurts so bad, dude.
A team competing for our brand, and I wouldn't say this is the end of my participation, 100 Thieves participation in Call of Duty, but we will not be fielding a roster. That was one of the worst days, I think, for me in our company's history, because when you have that level of success and you win majors and you're there for 1 year, then you essentially just have to say goodbye to all of the history that you just
Hilton
created.
Anaheim bar.
There's no
Holy.
conversation I'd rather have less than that one. Obviously, the year in between, we just watched competitive Call of Duty just absolutely explode. It was something that I just knew we had to be a part of, but it had to be the right situation.
Yo, Matt. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all led up to this. I give you your LAV.
Cold War year, that was a year of a lot of turbulence, a lot of volatility around the roster. We made a lot of changes trying to figure out what lineup would work, and we
Yo,
were never
Don's
able
hair,
to get our
holy
legs
fuck.
underneath us, and we never really had the success that we had created for ourselves. in
That
Black
salty
Ops
I wasn't
4.
in the
So
first
obviously a
LAT roster?
disappointing year,
Not really.
But I think we learned a lot about.
There was nothing I
who
could have
we
done
needed
about
to
it. There's
be
no
and
point
what
in
we
me being
needed to
upset
do in
about it.
the offseason to
It was
try
cool to
get
see him come
into
back, but
winning
like
form.
I knew that I couldn't be on the team because Seattle had me by the
We get the
throat.
roster that JCap won. We got Envoy from Optic, we got Octane coming over from the Surge, and we've got 4 players that we really, really believe in. The beginning of the year did not start how we thought it would.
There was a bunch of storylines going into the season. I finally returned to 100 Thieves, or LA Thieves. Me and Ken back together. Dylan finally teaming with me after egoing me for 2 years. Zach getting a starting spot as opposed to being subbed in halfway through, thrown into the blender.
This year was almost harder than last year because I knew we had the talent on the roster, we had the right type of components, and things just like weren't working out. In stage 2, we hit that.
We never
slump,
had
you know,
white
clutch
jerseys,
slump.
chat.
After Major 1, something kind of felt off in the team, and it was hard to say. All of us knew something was off because it just wasn't the same before.
What do we gotta do? Like, bro, we gotta take some fucking risk. Give something up.
I was taking risks, bro.
That's not a risk. Y'all are sitting.
Okay, it's this round.
I'm saying though, get okay in the other rounds. What about the other fucking rounds?
We roll swapped
The other
after this
rounds we just
conversation,
died
chat.
with- No, like we instantly died, bro. They would wrap dead.
Okay.
Like we
This
did
is
not
after
play our
Tuscan
fucking
S&D
lives
against
at
Optic.
all.
I don't know how we got to that point. Looking back, I think it was just like we knew we were
That conversation ended with a role change.
like a perfect team. As good as we looked at during stage 1, we knew we had a ways to go before we were truly like the best.
Like we don't talk to each other at all. We don't take around. Like I just don't get it.
And I think having Shane come in after that stage 2 was like, he kind of woke me up and was like, yo, we got to improve in these categories.
Not the red on red,
And
Cap. Jesus.
as soon as he brought it up to me, I was like, you're right.
Not the
There's
red
a
on
better way to
red.
go about it.
Has a
Thought
floating
my
head.
coaching career was over, and then bang, these guys gave me the opportunity, and thankfully the players were so respectful to the things I was saying.
There was a lot of people on our heads about it, saying blow up the team, make a roster change, and honestly, none of us knew if we were safe, really. At least I didn't know if I was safe. So it was a super tough month for all of that, and I think Ken was the person who brought it up first, was like, yo, like,
Yeah, we
let's
never
make
wore our
a
white jerseys, chat, because they
role
never
change,
had
which we ended up
Go
doing.
Puff on
I
them, so
think
we couldn't
switching
wear
roles
our
changed
whites, and we
everything
never
for
got
us.
white jerseys to. We had white jerseys, but they didn't have their correct sponsors on them, so we could
Switch
never wear them.
flips. All of a sudden, we show up to New York, and
Go
they
Shane.
look like
We
a
love Shane
different
here,
team.
chat.
They made
Big
the
Shane
fours
fans.
really when it all started to come together.
Through the side door, Octane for the kills. Oh my God, it's it!
And we started to peak. And I felt that start to build a little bit at Major 4. And once we won Major 4, I knew that if we had just played the exact same going into champs, that no team stood a chance.
Call of Duty Championships, the biggest event in the year.
Oh, Los Angeles, it is good to be back.
So I was like a reporter, like, do you miss Optic? We want you back.
Well, they're in my city now.
Welcome to LA.
What?
It was unreal having the event here in LA.
Bro, what?
You could just tell. You look out in the crowd the first day, and there's a lot of 100T jerseys. It's unreal to have a crowd behind you. In your home city, nothing beats it.
Once we get the champs, it was just to remind
Zach,
the
you're a
guys,
fucking
like,
moron.
we have this all figured out. We have the game figured out. Now we just have to go play.
LA in this World Championship was only like 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks since the major. Normally it's like a month-long break. So if there was any time to get hot, this was it.
True. Good insight by Nate right there. 10 out of 10 insight right there.
How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Just got done with our first scrim versus London, the London Royal Ravens.
You don't even remember who we played.
Oh, chill.
Oh, chill, my bad.
Chill. Intel, bro, intel. Even though this is after the season, but
We lost Berlin hardpoint, we lost Berlin control, we lost Gavitu hardpoint, we lost Gavitu control.
yeah, we really need to fix up on those maps. But we're doing content right now, so Zach and Ken are going, and then, you know, the 6-foot duo is going.
They're over there.
Huh?
What you mean, they're over there?
They're over there? That's the explosive duo.
10-6-4.
10-6-4.
Yo, what?
Come on. Nobody ever hit the sprinter like this, you know what I mean? That was good.
Dude. I hate doing this, chat. This shit is so cringe. These shoots are so cringe, chat. I hate this shit.
Hands on your knees.
No guns in a World War II game where people's bodies explode? Oh, and I can't do guns. Gotcha.
Dude, this picture, wait, chat, the picture that came out of this, of me and Dill right there when we were pointing is so, it's fucking top tier, dude. Top tier picture.
What that? Oculus? We can get, you still from my house?
Alright, here, this video idea. So, here.
Go here.
So someone would be down there with the Oculus, either like pretending to box someone, and then me and someone else is up here and be like, yo, what is so-and-so doing down there? Then the camera will flip to them.
Dill, you got that. Go down there.
You can either box or
I'm down.
Holy shit.
Let's sign up for this. I thought he was boxing. I don't know if
Wait,
I
I
got
haven't
moves
even
like
seen
that.
this.
So either pretend to box, right? Or like
What is this?
you just go like this all around. And then I'm gonna go back up with Draza, and then I'm gonna point it down to you.
Bro, what? This is the shit that they got us doing, chat. This is the shit that we do for the TikTok. I can't believe it.
No servers, man?
Huh?
Where are the servers at?
What server?
Yeah, no servers. Wait, no warm up? You guys down?
No warm up?
I'm gonna shoot bots if I can. We were trolling saying that they're gonna say, yo, time to walk out right now.
This is gonna be the walkout right here.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna say, "Live, servers up." Live.
Boston Breach. I'll just say you're running an hour. Don't worry.
I'm not moving until they come here.
Shut up. Open the second and one more. Step, bro. You're lying. Step, bro.
And what are you saying, Step Ref?
It's stuck, Step Ref. Step
The
Ref.
servers are stuck, Step Ref.
Step Ref.
What are we doing, Step Activision?
Think about it from like a fan perspective. They're probably like, oh, Thieves versus Boston backstage right now, not communicating. Enemies. I'm just sitting here jerk.
I can't wait for the
strategizing.
I can't wait for the 0-100 to be. Yeah, so there was like a minor hiccup during the first series. Like, what were your thoughts for those 7.5 hours?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Right.
The tournament starting off on Thursday with our match versus Boston.
Oh
Obviously our
my
scariest match of the
god.
tournament. Any winners round one matchup at champs, you're always going to see some crazy things happen. There's a different energy in the room with it being
Holy
champs,
shit,
and some
bro.
of the guys have to, shake off some rust or some nerves.
Boston was a dark horse for sure. I thought that they were a criminally underrated team. I thought Nero and Vivid were arguably a top 5 duo in the league in terms of sub pressure. I thought those guys had a really high peak.
Started off with like an hour-and-a-half delay, which I think actually hurt us a good bit. I think it super iced us going to that first map. Kind of just looked super sloppy off our game on that first hard point.
As long as his teammates stay alive, Vivid and Nero, the SMG duo, can do it right now.
Oh, and Vivid cuts another one down. 1v1 victory. It'll go to him and Boston.
Game 3 is where that series really got scary because we had Berlin control. Should be
I threw.
our map.
I threw the shit out of this bird control.
Win the map every time.
It is chaos. It's
I threw the
Nero.
dog piss out of this bird
Comes
control.
away with 2. One more player and Boston.
Boston just felt like the first match
Yo,
jitters.
Cap's pissed.
Like it felt like
Cap's
we just weren't in tournament format. just
Cap's
tournament mode.
pissed.
Looks like it's going to be here, the final stand for Thieves. A few more seconds left
Oh
before
my god,
this
32
one
and
is
17. Who is he, chat?
I was really happy to see the resiliency and the ice out of our guys in the round 11. That was probably like one of the loudest I've ever heard the crowd.
Wait, the crowd during this was nuts. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh my god, Cap is over this shit. Holy fuck. Dude, the chant during this round had me losing full. This shit was so loud. I couldn't hear anything.
Now in a 1v4, it
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Oh, that was so good right there. That was good.
Bomb planted, and he.
That was hilarious.
We pull it out, but
I'm diffusing.
Immediately, everyone knew, we have to be better.
I'm diffusing.
If we play like that against Optic next, we're in trouble.
Imagine you forgot to defuse. Oh, don't worry. I was not forgetting that. I ran straight to that bitch.
Like, I didn't just myself.
Gotta get the blood flow a little bit. Gotta the blood flow a little bit.
Out of the way.
He might be on slip.
Oh my, you're gonna give me a heart attack.
I know, bro.
Y'all were playing so well.
As soon as I walk on stage, the first thing she says, wait, you did a godlike job avoiding the nades at round 11, too.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You turned the corner and saw them both.
I was like, oh,
that was you that dodged that?
Yeah, that was great. I was like, yo, I think he just made him, bro.
That was quick.
Did you feel your hands in the last round? Last round?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it was like a 41. I was like, let's go.
No, I'm saying at the beginning of the round.
Oh, wait, what?
What was happening in your body?
Oh, I was just like, listen, bro, please don't sign me back, Abe.
Oh, my God.
Going into Friday, we had the good old boys on Optic. Definitely a revenge match for me, coming from the team last year, and especially at Champs, the biggest of stages.
Scum
biggest
and
of
Optic
stages.
have tasted defeat against the Thieves organization at Champs before. They want to rewrite history. They want a win in this series.
Major 4 was a story of redemption, now a story of glory. Can they make
Almost threw myself off the balcony this match.
Drops is on the front line, but
Why? It
even
wasn't
if you
close.
take him down,
Nothing to worry about.
Whoa! Doesn't connect to the bullet. 3-2-piece for Envoy. Feel like they can do no wrong. You talk about trusting your teammates, trusting in the play calls that you're gonna make.
Oh my God.
Like, if you don't punch him in the mouth straight away, these guys.
Map 2 got a
From
little
excitement,
scary.
not
Little
nervousness.
Huge 1v1. That 1v1 goes the other way. The map gets scary. And then map 3, I think we look better on that map than they did, convincingly.
Dude, we should have won this like 3-1.
Oh my God!
Damn, you just got pissed on. Holy shit.
It's the final 20 seconds now upon us. The final 10.
I'm
Ticking away. 2 lives left for Optic. Dashi fighting tooth and nail. Kills are there. Scump. It all comes down to you.
Let's go. Yeah, what up? Yeah.
The Optic match was just an actual.
No shot! No fucking shot! I'm getting flicked off, bro.
That was a huge confidence booster for us.
No way!
Oh, Shane.
I'm getting flicked off.
Are you here?
He had a connecting flight in Denver.
You're in Denver right now?
Hold that.
Bro, I checked the chat. I seen you in there. You were saying
That's awesome.
green wall. I wasn't trying. Kids are fucking pissed.
Kids are fucking pissed.
You said you want Berlin or Tuscan map too. I was like, I'll take Berlin. Slam. Thank you. Peace
Oh
out,
my
kid. I'll see you in a little
God.
bit.
Dude, I'm getting flicked off, Chad. Like, what is this? Are we serious? Hold that.
All right, Los Angeles, it's time to get this winners final started.
FaZe's team can never count out. They're going to lock in. They're going to be a scary team to play.
They've been dominating the CDL since its inception. They've been literally destroying everyone, winning every single series that they played.
The tensions are definitely high. FaZe is one of those teams, once you mess up, they're quick to consequence you for it. Like, they will make it known that you made a mistake.
A rematch
Pretty much what you
for
said,
Major
Walshy.
4. Atlanta FaZe lost to the LA Thieves twice. These guys want their revenge. Simp, he has never lost a match on LAN at Champs. He doesn't want to start now.
That's a crazy
we've
stat,
FaZe
by the
twice
way.
previously. I think
That's a
it was starting
fucking
to creep into
crazy
their heads a
stat
little bit.
out of Sim.
Draza finds a
Hats off to
There's
that guy
only
for
a few
that.
seconds left. Gotta go. They're gonna try. They are going to try. Sim gets one. Artie gets another. Selian gets another, and they've locked it down. Atlanta FaZe.
They ended up winning map 1. We had a huge bounce back map 2.
For Atlanta FaZe to stay in this S&D. This will be something they're going to find. Oh, no, they're not. Arsenes. Oh, I think he left his pod and he stumps it.
And then we just triple bird him out of the tournament. I think Ken went absolutely ballistic on the map 4.
Landing from the sky, and the time is going 5, 4.
Feed on. Dude, chat. I don't think I ever even like talked about this. Hold on, let me see if like my reactions in here. Dude, literally, I'm literally on the verge of throwing up right here. Like, I thank God Ken like went off map 4 because I legitimately was like on the verge of throwing up. it was 600 fucking degrees on this stage, and there was another delay that we had. This was after the delay. Did they show it? Okay, we'll watch it. Okay, I will hold for a second. I was down so bad. Dude, I was down so bad.
They gave us our best maps. I don't know what they were thinking there, but hats off to those guys.
Hey yo, banana.
Just from the break, it was so hot up there.
Hey,
Dude, it was so bad, Chad. I'm not even kidding. Thank God we won that series. I was actually like fading in and out. I didn't know what was going on.
You need some white blood cells, you take it.
I was throating that nana though.
We were literally watching your POV. You looked like you were moving.
What I say?
I'll take a jerk off. I will. We were literally watching your POV. You looked like you were moving at 2 times speed. You were in the flow state.
Yes.
Thank God Ken was doing everything.
No, Avatar state. I feel like
The Avatar state.
I just heard Ken's dead every like 15 seconds. I was like, word roast. I don't
know what's going on. Word say.
And now I'm like, all right, we're like shitting. Kind of P3 rolls around. It's like 250. I'm like, oh shit.
Like, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna call my glide as soon as the hill pop. I'm like, let me wait a second, because we get broken off this first break, I'm gonna lose full if I use my glide.
The fact that you had that much restraint in that situation, I gotta tip my cap. Because I would have been letting that motherfucker fly.
I was flowing.
Bro.
I don't even know my stat. Well, I don't even but I just felt I could not miss a bullet. I was returning.
You didn't. You literally, we watch your POV. Bro, you're gonna be bricked up the way I am right now when you go back and watch that. They had you on there for like a minute and a half, and you just didn't die. Oh, bro, I have chills.
That series was tough.
Nate came backstage. He was hanging out with us, kind of like keeping the mood light, bullshit with the guys.
I believe, boys.
We're ready for war today.
One round at a time, one map at a time. Let's go. Do this shit.
This is the best I've ever felt going into a tournament, I gotta be honest with you. I was telling a lot of people last night at the house that I've just never seen a group of guys so confident in themselves. I want one for Ken and Octane too, because they fell short, second place 3 years ago, Black Ops 4. It was close, and they deserve that after winning 2 majors that year.
Going into this year's match against Atlanta FaZe, I definitely was nervous and sort of thinking about, the 2019 champs where we got second to these guys. Simp, Arcides, Abizi, and Salim are 4 of the most incredible players in the game. It's never an easy match going against them.
Yeah, in the back of my head, it was felt like a rematch from BO4. But at the same time, we were one of the favorites at that event, but I feel like this event, we were the favorite team. Like, we were the team to beat. So I just kind of went into it with that mentality.
We have come so far this year. 3 years all year we've come so far. Yo, listen, they said blow it up. They said blow up. We're going to blow the whole city out, bro.
Yo, we did that shit though. Everyone blew up.
Crazy shit gonna happen at champs. Keep your approach. You guys are so much better than these guys. All right?
I'm so locked, bro. Oh my God. Honestly, we'll skip the intro and just play the game at this point.
I always wanted to bring the bandana back for champs, and I didn't want to jinx anything, so I was waiting till Sunday. So it felt good to bring both my worlds together, because recently I've been called Kylo Ken, my lightsaber, then I had the bandana Ken from before.
Intro was
Side
sick.
of Atlanta FaZe, you have 7 rings across those players, and then you look at the LA Thieves. These guys are going for their first ring. LA Thieves have had FaZe's number. All the data, all the stats, it suggests that LA Thieves should walk in this series and beat Atlanta FaZe.
The winner's advantage was great. Having those extra vetoes, as long as you've got a good map pool like we do, you can pretty much avoid all of your worst maps, and a lot of our worst maps are FaZe's best
Keep
ones.
the shoes.
But again,
What, mine?
playing FaZe, they also have a wide map pool. We were
Yeah, the Juju shoes on.
war.
I actually told them before the final started that I was like, you guys know it's great about playing a series where you just know you're about to win, and I was like, you just get to go out and have some fun. And they definitely started out the series having some fun.
And the LA Thieves take map number 1. Can they hold it down? Can Selim do anything? I do not think so. A comfortable close for the LA Thieves. Will Arcides be there? Tag 6 HP. Draws it if you reach out this, son. Oh my good God.
Dude, Dill's 2 clutches on this map were inhumane.
He's done it. He's done
Dill's
it.
2 clutches on this map were fucking inhumane.
Draza kills her there. Time still ticking. Can Draza do it with the pistol? No! Somehow Abizi stays alive, and now he's flying out. What was that? What was that? What did we just see? He catches one. Next up's gonna be Draza. Draza guns one. Over to the point we fly. Time ticking. FaZe down. FaZe down.
FaZe down.
The Los Angeles Thieves are on championship point.
The plan was not to go up 4-0. Of course, it would be nice to go up there, but the way we picked the maps, it was like, theoretically, we should by map 5, maybe about 3-2 up. So we're up 4-0, and it's like, well, okay, this is not what we're prepared for. But then, you know, one of the commentators, as we're walking past, saying, you know, you're 4-0 up. Would be a shame if you lost 5 in a row. And we're all just
fucking
like,
Maven.
oh, please, please.
Fucking Maven,
and then
dude.
Further on, we go past that. There's other people
Fucking
at
Maven.
Activision. They're asking us what size of the championship jackets our players wear. And I'm just sitting there pulling my hair out. Like, please, like, stop. Like, we ain't done yet. Like, just measure our jackets after we've won.
FaZe 3v1. What can Octane do? Times this
Fuck
right.
Bo Cage.
Goes. He's a little bit ahead. That's that.
Fuck
Surely
Bo
not.
Cage.
Envoy now. The last name on his hit list. What a bounce back from FaZe. Sneaky move. Draza goes down. Now we're flying. Now we're cooking with gas. Inside a train cleaned up. Fly. Go, FaZe, go. This is it. Stay alive. Keep them kills coming. Octane through the front. Simp can't catch anymore. Oh my god, the pretzel.
Oh shit. We're getting shit on.
My team was starting to get like a little antsy. I could feel it in the comms and things like that. I was just like, yo, we're not done. Everyone, like, we need to focus. We need to close this out because FaZe, of any team in the league, could make a comeback the way that Minnesota did against Toronto. So I was making sure that we were all very level-headed. We still had a job to do.
Asties makes it a 2v2.
And if you clutch this, that all goes away. But the challenge through church. LA Thieves are grouped up together. Sim now trying to chase.
We all went through so much through the whole entire year, and we stuck it together. We put our heads down, we grinded.
And right now, Kenny, the lone man on defense.
Kenny, gun up, son. Here they come through the door. Tags are in. He fades away. He doesn't.
I would say back then it was kind of a different mentality. I was much younger, 15, maybe 16. I was honestly just chasing the bag.
And to see how Ken has matured now to the player he is in game and just the person he is out of game has been so great to see.
And then nowadays it's just playing for that winning moment or just that great moment, because nowadays the lows can be crazy. I've gotten second multiple times.
RT on that one, brother.
Some heartbreakers, so.
Less than 20 now to go. And Draza into the fight. He'll take a bit of time. He'll make something happen here because, again, he has no idea exactly where this player is. There's 10 seconds remaining on the round and a little bit of noise.
A little bit
Draza,
of noise.
He's literally like my son. We found him in Alaska. He's been a kid who we've put through the ringer. We've benched him. We've started him. We've benched him again. We've swapped his role a million times, and he's just done whatever we asked out of him. He's kept a positive attitude the whole time.
I mean, I've been playing COD since I was a kid. I left Alaska. I moved in with someone I never knew in person before. It's just insane to think about because this is something I've always wanted.
It's Envoy versus Sim. As once again, they're going to run around one another looking for this, and I think Sim, he is picking up pace. He's hitting speed. 1v1! Envoy does it again! That's the defuse.
I got to really know Dill well this year, and he is such a great kid. He's become one of my best friends. He really had like sort of a different philosophy and understanding of the game to start, and how well he worked with Cap and Ken to sort of take strengths he had from his previous playstyle, but then match it with our team system. Like, I cannot give him enough
no, I
credit.
haven't.
For me, the last year has been somewhat of a low point. Going back to Cold War,
Guy has the jacket on,
all
dude.
the events, we never were at a point where we could win the championship.
Doubling back and forth, Octane by himself.
Oh my God.
Dealing with two, and he takes them down. The trades are in.
Sam, the next one who came back, obviously, to see how much he developed into like a true veteran player this year, like Sam has some of the best comms in the game now, and to see him mature into that player and that leader was really beautiful to see.
For me personally, it was the only thing that I had left in my career. It was always like, Octane's really good. He could be top 5, but, and then he never had a ring.
Both teams at round 11 was just super scary. Both teams are super slow, super concerned, just hoping the other team gave them a freebie, obviously, which neither team is in that situation.
Draza spotted it. They've doubled back. Is it a perfect read?
Last round, round 11, we called it soul play. I seen a BZ like towards A side. I was like, yo, we're going B. Everybody go B right. and now.
You gonna work B here, bro? Or what?
Yeah,
I think we do. I say work B here, bro. Okay.
So 4v4. Here comes the fight. Sell's the first man in. Trades on behind. Octane wins it. One more
First
man on the
blood
fight,
round
trying to
11?
keep the play going. Shots are there. There is gunfire rattling out all across Tuscan on boy. He's in. He wins it. There's only one man left, and it's done. It's over. Daylight robbery. There are no witnesses, no survivors. They are your CDL champions.
First person I'm looking at, I turned around, I'm looking at Sam, just screaming at Sam because I knew how good it felt.
Holy sh! It's been 7 years. Finally won this tournament. It's been the only thing that has been gatekeeping me out of the legacy talk.
We ended up going back to back. My first ring ever, my first chip right before that, and the only team in Vanguard to go.
Zach's last couple months are kind of
Unreal
crazy.
feeling lifting that. In
God,
front of
he
an
just
LA
won.
Crowd, especially with how the beginning of the
That was
year
his first
started
shit.
and how my last year went. So
Zach, this is
the best feeling in the world.
This is Zach's first year playing, chat. Like a full year. He's winning champs. It took me fucking 7. God damn.
Guys, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's come, with your family, friends, extended family, players, coaches, doesn't matter. I just appreciate everybody being here. I just think this group of people is unbelievably special. This company's been around for 5 years. We're coming up on our 5-year anniversary in November. And 3 of you brought us 2 championships already. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Well, we got 4 banners hanging for the Raptors right now. But we have never, not once, won a world championship. Not one single time. This is an achievement that none of you guys should forget for the rest of your lives. And I know how much time you guys put into it, so I know you won't. But genuinely, and Cap can show you guys this and talk to you about it. This man won 2 championships, world championships. It's something you'll never forget, and it's something you're gonna be chasing for the rest of your life. The feeling that you have after that win, and the next couple days to follow, you need to enjoy it, reflect on the work that you put in, and the group that you have around you, everybody that's in this room with you right now. You got a support system that genuinely cares, and hopefully, moving into Modern Warfare 2, we do the same thing. So I want to say congratulations to all of you as players. You will never know. I literally have chills right now. You'll never know how much I appreciate the effort and the hard work that you guys put in. I don't want to make it about me, but I said it on Twitter. I wasn't able to do it myself, and to have you guys represent an organization that all of us started together, it's honestly a dream come true. And it means more to me than you'll ever know. Whatever that matters to you, doesn't matter. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. You guys deserve tonight. You guys deserve the group of people around you. And I just want to say congratulations one more time. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. And let's have a great.
That was a great speech. This is a 10 out of 10 speech out of Nate
This is
right
the
there.
pinnacle of achievement in Call of Duty, and the fact that we were able to do this, it's a pretty impressive accomplishment. Like 4 majors in 3 years, 2 different back-to-backs, and 1 world championship. Like, that's something we're definitely really proud of here.
I'm more proud that they were able to stay as a tight-knit unit within this company and prove everybody wrong. They had the entire community literally breathing down their neck this entire year and telling them they need to be dropped. You're not good enough anymore. Get this guy out of here. And they stuck together and they stayed close as a family and they got this done.
Get that ring, baby! Yes!
At the end of Vanguard, we made it out with a ring somehow. I won with my best friends. I won from Matt, who I could sit on camera and talk about an hour for. That guy has given me more opportunities in Call of Duty than I could thank. You know, there's no organization on the planet that I would rather win for, and I would rather bring a ring to than 100 Thieves and Matt and John and Jacob and everyone that works here. These people are some of the best that I've ever met, and I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to compete here.
And you just made that happen like a fucking man. We turned everything around against the world. The only people we had were people in that room every single day, and the people, you know, supporting us in our room in 100 Thieves. You know, I fucking love 100 Thieves. I love my fucking teammates. I love Eric. I love Cap. I love Sam. I love Dill. I love Ken, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else besides them.
I mean, I just kind of want to play some more COD. I mean, I can't believe the season's over. Only one team walks away, you know, feeling like this. So I'm definitely grateful for that.
Hey, what's up, Chicken Burger? What's going on, man?
We're the team to beat.
Welcome.
And I know what it takes to win now. I'm going to continue to put in the work. along with all the other guys. And just like the end of this year, we're just going to outwork everyone.
Those of you watching this who stood by us throughout the year, all the fans, we appreciate the love, you guys, more than you know, because it was not an easy year. So proud of these guys.
And it's done. It's over.
I'll answer after this question.
Daylight robbery. There are no witnesses, no survivors. They are your CDL champions.
Damn. That's a dub right there, chap. That's a dub right there, chap. Can't lie. That was a good video. That was a 10 out of 10. Great video right there, chap.